voice keeps calling out my name, pulling my heart in every way. I've been chasing empty echoes, running faster every day. Then your silence found my soul, like the sunrise after rain. Now with thunder, now with fire, but a whisper full of grace. When I stop trying to control tomorrow, I finally hear your voice. So I'll be still, even when the world keeps turning. I'll be still, knowing you are always working. When I cannot see the road, I can trust the one who knows. I'll be still, let your peace become my song. By victories or by all the times I failed, you have seen the hidden battles, every prayer I could not say. In the quiet you remind me, love has never let me go. Every breath becomes a promise, I am never on my own. The answers may not come this moment, but your presence is enough. Even when the night surrounds me, I'll be still, knowing heaven walks beside me. Every fear begins to fade when I rest inside your grace. I'll be still, and let your peace become my song. I'm not alone, I'm finally home. I'll be still, even as my heart keeps beating. I'll be still, every promise you're revealing. Now I know that hope remains, even through the darkest days. I'll be still, forever resting in your love. The wind grows quiet, your voice remains. I'll be still. Just as sunlight crossed the floor, nothing looks completely different, yet nothing felt the way before. The road was never about arriving. Every mile became a friend. Looking back, I see the miracle. Love was there through every step. The fire, the river, the wind, the roots, they were never separate stories. They were teaching me how to live. I'm alive again, not because the night disappeared, but because I found the dawn already waiting here. I'm alive chasing fading echoes, looking for a place to hide, building kingdoms made of shadows, leaving hope so far behind. Every road I thought would save me only led me back again. Then I heard a quiet calling like a voice above the wind. I don't have to earn tomorrow, I don't have to wear my shame. Every step is getting closer, someone's calling out my name. I'm gonna run to the light, leave the darkness far behind. No more chains around my soul, no more running from the truth I know. Gonna run to the light with my heart open wide. Every mile brings me home, I was never meant to walk alone. Every scar becomes a story, every tear becomes a stream. What was broken now reminds me grace is stronger than it seems. I can see the door wide open, I can feel the rising sun. Love was waiting long before I ever thought that I could come. Now the silence has been broken, now the fear begins to fade. Every heartbeat keeps reminding mercy never walks away. I'm gonna run to the light, leave the darkness far behind. No more chains around my soul, no more running from the truth I know. I'm gonna run to the light with my heart open wide. Every mile brings me home, I was never meant to walk alone. You were waiting before I called your name. You were reaching before I found my way. Now I'm standing where I belong. I'm gonna run to the light. Every shadow fades tonight, every heartbeat finally free. Your love has rewritten me. I'm gonna run to the light, never looking back this time. Every road has brought me home. Now I know I'm not alone. I'm finally home. ashes, I'm becoming new. Every broken chapter led my heart to you. Now the morning rises brighter than it's ever been. I'm more than ashes. Your grace lives water never asked the mountain why it stands against the sky. It simply keeps on moving, patient with the passing time. What looks solid from a distance slowly yields beneath the stream. Quiet strength can change forever what no hand could ever reach. Maybe I don't need tomorrow to understand today. Maybe every hidden current is already making a way. The river knows where it's going long before the ocean calls. It keeps flowing through the silence, never fearing waterfalls. If your hands are leading mine, I don't need to see the end. I'll keep moving, I'll keep trusting again, again. Clouds may gather without warning, branches bend beneath the rain. Still the water finds an opening tears, every whisper becomes a song. If your hands are leading mine, then my soul can finally rest. I'll keep flowing, I'll keep believing until the sea. In the quiet of this holy place, we lift our hearts to seek your face. Every burden, every fear finds its rest when you are near. Like the dawn that brings the light, you remain through every night. With your mercy calm and true, Lord, we place our trust in you. Bread of hope, living word, feed our souls, oh faithful Lord. Guide our steps, renew our way, walk beside us every day. In your love we are made whole, you restore the weary soul. Bread of hope, light divine, make our hearts forever thine. Oh, yeah. When the road is long and steep, you are there, our hands to keep. Teach us how to serve in peace, till our fear and striving cease. May our voices rise as one, Father, Spirit, Holy Son. Let our lives become a song, showing where we all belong. Bread of hope, living word, feed our souls, oh faithful Lord. Guide our steps, renew our way, walk beside us every day. May your grace in us remain through our joy and through our pain. Bread of hope, life divine, now and always we are thine. Amen. Your peace remains. The room was full of questions, yet nothing filled the air. I searched for signs and thunder, but silence met me there. So I stayed a little longer, long enough to hear that not every answer needs to be loud and clear. Some truths arrive without a sound, like morning light touching the ground. When the wind Trees don't fear the evening, they simply learn to sway. The stars appear unnoticed until the end of the day. Maybe faith is softer than I believed before. Not another battle, just open one more door. Stay, even if no words are spoken. Stay, even when the sky is still. I'd rather know your presence than collect 1,000 answers, because peace has its own voice. I finally listened. And that's enough. The sea can change its mind in moments, turning blue into unknown. Waves can argue with the shoreline, but they never choose my course. There's a needle always steady, pointing farther than my eyes. It reminds me where I'm going when the clouds erase the sky. I don't need perfect weather, I just need a faithful direction. You're my compass when the horizon disappears. You're my compass through the noise and through the years. Even if the tides are wild, even till daylight shows the truth. Shining things can lose their color, but your promise still comes through. Every choice becomes a question. What will lead me into life? So I'll trust the quiet north. You've written deep inside. Maps can tear, stars can hide. The current doesn't get the final word. If tomorrow brings another storm, then let it come. The compass wasn't made for calm seas. It was made to keep pointing home. It was made to keep pointing home. You're my compass, steady as the morning sun. You're my compass, long before the journey's done. And mine becomes a memory. Every wave becomes a friend. As long as you are leading, I'll never lose myself again. The needle still points north, so I'll keep sailing. Nobody notices the roots reaching through forgotten ground. They never asked for recognition, still they hold the forest up. The strongest things are often hidden, patient underneath the years, growing quietly through seasons. No applause will ever hear. Not everything alive needs to be seen. Some miracles choose to grow unseen. Beneath the surface, love is moving. Beneath the silence, life see the harvest. I can feel the living ground. The deepest work has always happened beneath the surface. No one sees, yet everything grows. Children carve their names beside me. Years have come and gone since then. I've watched seasons trade their colors, heard the laughter, felt the rain. Some arrive with heavy burdens, others dance beneath my shade. Everybody left a story, every Chasing empty skylines, running faster than my soul, looking for a place to belong, trying to fill this endless hole. Every road I thought would save me only led me far away. Still your voice kept calling softly, waiting for the day. Even when I disappeared, you were standing here with your arms still open wide, calling me tonight. I'm coming back home, right where I belong. Your love never gave up, it carried me along. Oh, back home, back home. You were waiting all this time. Back home, back home. Now your heart is holding mine. Every scar became a lesson, every tear became a light. Now I know that I was never walking through the night. No more running from tomorrow, no more hiding from the truth. Every step is getting closer, every beat is leading you. Even when I disappeared, you were standing here with your arms still open wide, calling me tonight. I'm coming back home, right where I belong. Your love never gave up, it carried me along. Home, back home, back home. You were waiting all this time. Back home, back home. Now your heart is holding mine. No more fear, no more shame. You still call my name. You never stop believing, even when I lost my way. Every sunrise tells a story. Love can heal yesterday. Now my future starts with hope, and I'll never walk I'm coming back home, nothing pulls me away. Your love rewrote my story every single day. Back home, this is where my heart will stay. Back home, forever I'll remain. I'm finally home, I'm finally free with you. Always. Always. I walk beneath the heavy sky, carrying questions I could never hide. Every road felt cold and long, every heartbeat searched for home. Then I heard a quiet voice, not demanding, just calling me on. One small step became my climb. One small spark became the light. When my feet begin to tremble, your promise lifts my eyes. higher than the fear. Every step reminds me you have brought me here. Though the mountains touch the sky, your mercy reaches even higher. Every breath will testify, hope is still alive. Hope is still alive. Hope is still so slips away. I hear a whisper through the silence, calling out my name. Every step I thought was wasted, every road I walked alone, you were writing hope in places I could never know. Even in the valley, even through the night, your promise is the fire that keeps my soul alive. You have never left my side. You're the light that breaks the darkest sky. When my strength is running dry, your grace keeps lifting me to life. Every heartbeat, every breath, I will trust you to the end. You have never left my side. Forever you remain. Every chain that once defined me falls beneath your endless love. You restore the broken pieces, turning dust to something new. Now I'm walking with a purpose, not because I'm strong enough, but because your mercy found me when I couldn't stand. Through the storms around me, I will choose to sing. The hope you've planted in me is stronger than my fear. You have never left my side. You're the light that breaks the darkest sky. When my strength is running dry, your grace keeps lifting me to life. Every heartbeat, every breath, I will trust you to the end. You have never left my side. Forever you remain. No mountain is higher than your love. No night is deeper than your light. My future is resting in your hands, and I will never walk alone. You are faithful. You are faithful. You have never left my side through every battle, every climb. Now my song will testify that hope is stronger than the night. Every heartbeat, every breath, I belong to you again. You have never left my side. Forever you remain. I've been walking through the shadows, searching for a distant spark. Every road felt disconnected, every dream was growing dark. Voices telling me I'm fading, whispers saying I'm too far gone. But beneath the weight of silence, something stronger carried on. A light I couldn't see, a flame inside of me. Wake the fire, bring the darkness into light, let it burn higher, like the sunrise through the night. Every broken piece can shine, every lost heart can come alive. Wake the fire, wake the fire tonight. All the walls that I have built up started falling one by one. Every fear that tried to hold me lost its power in the sun. Now I'm breathing something different, like the world has been renewed. Every step becomes a promise, every morning breaks through. The light was always near, stronger than my fear. Wake the fire, bring the darkness into light, let it burn higher, like the sunrise through the night. Every broken piece can shine, every lost heart can come alive. Wake the fire, wake the fire tonight. Wake the fire tonight. Oh, I can feel it rising. Oh, a new beginning calling. No more running, no more hiding. Hope is stronger than the night. Wake the fire, let it reach beyond the sky. Keep it burning, keep the hope alive. Every sky